Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Victoria Phillips and I'm expert nonprofit coach. I provide free 10 minutes videos to help take nonprofit to the next level. If this is your first time, please subscribe to this channel by clicking the subscribe button. Finding new ways to raise money for nonprofit is always a challenge. I'm your partner in helping you find a lot of creative strategies to help accelerate your mission based on best practice. Watch the video to the end and make sure you read the description button below for links and resources mentioned in this video. There's no doubt that marketing is an important part of your work if you work with a nonprofit. In the world of nonprofit, marketing is always a challenge. Because you are always looking for new ways to get more people involved in your cause, whether it's by increasing traffic to your website or making sure that your posts go viral or raising money through donation. There are numbers of tactics you can use. In this video, I'll cover 9 digital marketing tactics, strategies you can use and how you can be effective in using them. First, tactics is understand your target audience. A lot of marketing experts say that the first step is to know your audience. If you are not sure who your audience is or who might be interested in your mission or your cause, it is worth investing some time and energy researching them before launching any social media campaigns or posts. Before you can market effectively, you have to find out what your biggest supporter is. Who are your biggest supporters? Here are a few questions you might want to ask yourself. Who are my biggest supporters? Who are they? Where are they? How much can they give? Or how much would they likely give? This will help you. How much would they volunteer? Think about their passion. Think about their interest. What would they be interested in? Any information you have about your potential supporters will be helpful when identifying their traits and motivation. This question will help you understand your target audience to make sure that you are communicating well with them. Your prospect research may provide valuable insight on characteristics unique to specific segment of your target population. This could include demography such as age, behavior such as volunteerism or social media usage pattern. Second, develop content that your audience will enjoy. To market effectively, you have to have a plan in place to keep you focused on your goal and prevent you from chasing every exciting ideas that come across. Your plan will help you quickly identify what is working and how to improve it, rather than spending your time on working on your intended outcome. A developed plan is a key tool for building awareness for your nonprofit organization program, services, or mission, as well as communicating the value you provide. Most prospects will not be interested in hearing about everything at once, but identifying which piece of information are more relevant to your audience segment can help guide your marketing efforts. Next is developing an effective message. Experiment can be more fruitful if you have a system in place for evaluating how successful messages are, so you know where to focus next. Let's say you run an environmental nonprofit. That means your target audience might likely be millennial because the majority of them are concerned about climate change, but are frustrated because they don't know how to make a difference in sustaining the environment. You could create a series of videos or blog posts on ways that members of your organization have been making an impact in the environment through your nonprofit. Knowing that Millennials are likely to be very active on social media and are consumers of video content are two important things to be aware of as an environmental non-profit. That means you should be making a lot of videos and your content should be directed to the millennial who might be a large percentage of your audience. So knowing who your audience and tailoring your message to your audience is key. Third, learn how to communicate effectively on various social media platforms. No two social media platforms are the same. So why blast the same message across all platforms? Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn are all free ways your nonprofit can communicate valuable content to prospective donors. Facebook has a higher percentage of users who use it daily, which means more opportunity for leading potential donors to your site. However, Facebook also has also have a way to make sure that your some posts disappear on the field. Twitter message only lasts around 20 minutes before disappearing. Tweet might go viral easily than Facebook posts. Blogging is a powerful digital marketing tool for non-profits because it helps people find you through search engine. It also has the power of social media behind it. So when someone share your blog post, they are sharing the content with their follower who may then share with their, and that goes on. So posting blog not only give prospective donor information about what you do, but can help them be more interested in helping you. So think about including blogs, starting a blog to help in your marketing strategy. Another way to be more creative is to communicate consistently by sending out emails at least once every week to your volunteers or to your prospect. Treat your email like a social platform. Create a list of subscribers and segment them into different categories using tags. You can have one list of potential donors who sign up for volunteer, or make a tag of first donor, sending them email about the work your organization does. But if you have two email lists, let's say volunteers and donor, it will also help you in creating different messages to these different groups. So the way you communicate, it have a lot of impacts on your marketing strategies. Use social media channels like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and email marketing tools such as constant contact. But don't spam people by flooding their inboxes with too many updates from various platforms. If you are great at communicating via video, do so on a regular basis. Be aware of your audience and the best way to reach them. Creating meaningful connection between people will increase engagement in whatever form which makes sense to your nonprofit. You can create an online community where everyone listens and understands each other's needs. My fifth point is be a storyteller. Whether you are telling an audience about the need for your nonprofit services or mobilizing people to help with a major campaign, storytelling is one of the most powerful tools at your disposal. It does not matter how many followers you have or likes you get on Facebook. If people don't care about what you do and why they should support you, it won't work. So creating a compelling story. Statistics have shown that compelling story is what go viral on social media. So you need to understand the power of storytelling and how to tell authentic story. Every story should have these three things. 1, character, people who will get help from your nonprofit. 2, conflict, the problem your organization is working to solve. And 3, resolution, how your organization, your nonprofit is making a difference. There is an app. It's called storybed.com. I'll put it in the subscription button below. Make sure you check it out. For some of you that have problem writing stories, this will help. My next point is review your website and ensure that it's working for you rather than against you. For many nonprofits, even the topic of website is a sore subject. You know how important it is to have an attractive, functional website. But how do you get to that point? How do you know if your website is working or not? Here are a few ways. When when I'm evaluating a website, there are things I look for. Donation button. You need to make sure that your donation button is obvious. You need to make sure that it is easy for people to donate, become a member, or volunteer. Make sure that it's obvious on your web page. Does your website look good? If your site look like it was designed in 2003, it will haunt your credibility and trustworthiness. Look for ways to optimize your website so that it is more user-friendly. Optimizing your site will help you to rank higher in search engine, which means potential donors and volunteers are more likely to find you when they need you or when they are searching online. Optimizations should also include updating the content on your website regularly by focusing on keyword phrases relating to what you do well and how people can get involved in what you do. Taking the time to process what your nonprofit has to offer enable web visitor to transit seamlessly into subscribing page that will encourage them. My 7th point, always work on expanding your email lists. Email is still the most popular way to reach potential donors, volunteers, and even your constituency. Researchers at Penn State find that the vast majority of people who are reached through email donate. You should be using services like MailChimp or Constant Contact or any other mass email campaign platform for donating campaign. Because they are typically set up automated, they also help you follow up on recipients. And it is also another way to tell your latest happening. A survey is also another way to get people to update your email list. When you create a survey, people sign that on, and with that you get people email lists. And with that you can build email as you go. In lieu of traditional sign up for a newsletter, why don't you make an effort to maybe create a free course, a free tutorial where people can sign up for, and you can get their email and they can be part of your email list. These are ways to help you build email and have a robust email list. So my 8th point is find tools and resources to help your marketing efforts. Marketing is so important. Marketing is so much easy when you have arsenal of tools and resources to help you do that better. And it helps you save time and money. Everyone has different needs and interests. So I suggest doing some research to find tools. There are a lot of software outside now. There's a lot of tools that can help you. Resources like Google Drive, Creative Commons are great tools to help you improve your marketing effort. They are also great marketing resources. If you check my description button below, I will include some free resources that can help you make your marketing effort, both digitally and offline, worth it. That can also help you post on social media. So my next point is and my last point and lastly is, don't use me marketing, instead use you marketing. Your focus for your marketing material should be either your non-profit or your target audience. So sure, you need to communicate your needs or what your non-profit stand for, but how are you including your target audience in the story? It is your job to ensure that visitors feel comfortable as they make their way through your organization website posts, and they find meaningful way to become involved. The more you consider your target audience, their interests, their expectation and goal, the better your organization will communicate, the more you communicate with them. In this video, I share 9 marketing strategies for nonprofits. So before saying goodbye to you all, let me know which of these strategies you have question about. Drop your comments in the comments below, and I will be so happy to hear from you, and I will respond promptly. Please be a fan of my videos, subscribe to my channel, ring get notified about my latest video. Thank you so very much for spending your quality time with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a blessed day.